just finished 8 days of surgery, out of surgery. I hadn't eaten, and I had this tube down my nose. And the doctor came in, he goes, it's time to take your tube out of your nose. And you're gonna be able to eat. And I said, wow, okay. So my brother was there, my wife's there, and they go and they pull this tube out of my nose, which was in itself a religious experience. And immediately this guy shows up in my room. And he goes, are you Mark? And I said, yeah, I am. And he goes, I just came in. I just want to know, do you want to receive communion? I'm like, communion? You mean like, church communion? And he goes, yeah. And I said to the doctor, I'm like, am I able to eat? I haven't eaten anything in 8 days. He goes, absolutely. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, whoa. This is the first thing that I'm eating in 8 days. And we started chatting, and it turned out that his wife had passed away of breast cancer, and he was a Jewish guy. His wife was Catholic, and he had converted to being a Catholic. And my wife was Jewish, and she converted to be a Catholic, so there was like this weird symmetry that went on. And then he just gave me communion and put his hand on my shoulder, and he's like, good luck. And he walked away, and he was gone. So that evening, I was with Jennifer, who was my nurse. I'm like, Jennifer, the weirdest thing happened to me today. They took the tube out of my nose. This guy shows up in my room like within nanoseconds. He asked me if I want to receive communion. It's the first thing I've eaten in 8 days. And she goes, what'd this guy look like? I'm like, well, middle-aged guy, blonde hair, blue sweater. He goes, Mark, that was the weirdest thing. He goes, what time was it? I was like, it was around lunchtime. She goes, I'm waiting at the elevator to go downstairs. The door opens up, it's packed. All of a sudden, this guy in the back of the elevator starts elbowing out of the room, out of the elevator, cruises right past me, kind of just abrupt, and cruises through, goes right through the nurse's station. I don't know who he is. And takes a right out of the nurse's station. And that's kind of where your room is. And I'm like, was he wearing a blue sweater? He goes, yeah, that was the guy in the blue sweater. And I'm like, she goes, he was on a mission. And I'm like, but how would he know? And so I went home, after this whole thing, I was talking to my mom and dad about the experience, and she goes, that was God coming in some way to knew where you were. And I'm like, it was heavy. It was heavy, but again, it was this other thing of hope, and how something special has come out of this whole experience.